All right, guys, you know what time it is. Papa P here with your weekly projections. We are on week 6. Here we go. Starting off with Ravens Flock Let's Fly and Draft Night Ghost. Now we're gonna be seeing a much different Ravens Flock lineup here. Heavy RB. We got Jonathan Taylor plugged in at the flex. That's the big switch up on this squad. Also Dallas Goedert there sitting in the tight end slot. All right, with that being said, taking a look at these lineups, even though Jono got Jonathan Taylor in the deal recently with Stephon Diggs, I still think Draft Night Ghost has the edge in the RB department. Eckler's been looking like a true RB1. Lenny is just integral to that Tampa Bay offense. Tyreek Hill, healthy, looks like he's going to play. Mike Williams, solid wide receiver 2, much to the same caliber as Gabe Davis, in my opinion, as far as the boom or bust ability of that receiving core there. Gabe Davis going up against Kansas City should bode well for him. He could have a monster game. With that being said, the QB disparity is one that you want to take a look at. You obviously like the Lamar Jackson over Rodgers there. But more so than even that, looking at the flex spots, you got Amari Cooper over J.K. Dobbins. I like Amari Cooper there, but Jonathan Taylor is obviously going to have the edge. This is going to be a pretty tough matchup. It's going to be a good one, a close one. This is probably the matchup of the week, honestly. But I am going to say I think that the trade is going to cost Jono the week. Not that it's a bad trade. I don't hate Jonathan Taylor. I mean, he was first overall pick. Getting him for Stephon Diggs and company is a good, not a terrible deal. But I'm gonna go with Draft Night Ghosts. I think the Diggs trade will cost Jono the week. Not the season, but definitely the week. I'm gonna go with Draft Night Ghost here. I'm gonna go with Ty's team. Now we got Team Mecozzi and C- draft grade. What a scrub bowl this is. I just don't know how C- draft grade doesn't have a win yet. Taysom Hill could be a cheat code there in the tight end slot for Mecozzi. Geno Smith has proven to be a solid start. Even Tyler Lockett has proven to be a true wide receiver 2 there. But I do really think C- draft grades do. I think I said it last week. I'm going to say it again this week. I'm going to go with C- draft grade. I think he's due. Now we got hot seat, Simp for Sarah. This one's easy, boys. It's Simp for Sarah. Hot seat, gave him Dalvin Cook pretty much for free. Simp for Sarah is just going to be benefiting from that for the rest of the season. He's got RB1 potential in Saquon Barkley, RB 10 and up potential in Dalvin Cook, Cooper Kupp, wide receiver 1. This is just a hard team to get over the hump on, and hot seat, unfortunately, is not going to be the one to dethrone Simp for Sarah. Molly's Muffins and Indy's Cheeks. All right. Now, Molly's Muffins is definitely a team that benefited from some trades here. Had Diggs, traded Diggs, got Kamara out of the deal, got Hopkins on the still suspension out of the deal. You could see him on the bench. But I still think that it's not going to be enough this week. Kamara going up against Cincy, pretty good run defense there. Jeff Wilson Jr., Najee Harris, probably not going to be putting up many points against Tampa Bay. This is actually going to be a good matchup. Kind of a scrub bowl here. Difference maker could be Mark Andrews, could be Jalen Hurts. I just think I'm going to go with Indy's Cheeks on the matchup here just for the playmaking ability of Hurts and Andrews. Now we got Deshaun is innocent and Slim Pickens. I'm going to have to just say it's going to be an easy one for me here. I got to go with Deshaun is innocent on the dub. Shelton's just projected less than 100 points once again. It's a good matchup for Deshaun is innocent, a little get right week. Now this is probably the matchup of the week, actually. We got Detrimentally Horny with the newly acquired Stephon Diggs against the Implication. This is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. Everybody can see it on this matchup. I mean, you look at the RBs and you say, oh, Alexander Madison, he's starting a true backup running back. Well, he is, but it doesn't matter because he's got Patrick Mahomes, because he's got Kelsey, it doesn't matter. Now, on the flip side, if the Bills can show out in more ways than one, and all I mean by that is outside of Stephon Diggs, if Knox can show up, if Mecozzi can show up, that's what Detrimentally Horny is going to need in order to compete here. Jefferson and Diggs are going to go toe-to-toe. Metcalf and CeeDee Lamb going toe-to-toe. Tony Pollard, don't like him in the flex there, going up against Hollywood Brown. That's where the point disparity comes in. Isaiah McKenzie against Terry McLaurin. That's actually more fairly matched. We'll see Terry tonight against Chicago. I think Troy's going to be at that game, so he's going to have to cheer on his man, Scary Terry. But Dawson Knox, Travis Kelce, there's some more disparity there. So with that being said, I think Detrimentally Horny has the RB edge in Kareem Hunt and Melvin Gordon. I think the Implication has the tight end and flex edge in Kelsey and Hollywood Brown. Really good matchup. Gonna be a good week. Papa Parlays projections. I'm gonna have to go with the Implication this week. I think that if there's a time for Detrimentally Horny to get dethroned, it would be now. But the Bills have a good defense, so there is always a chance that they can show out. But I can't imagine that it's not going to be a barn burner. I can't imagine that Kelsey's not going to be involved. I can't imagine that Josh Allen and Diggs are going to have a monster week. I mean, this is going to be the one to watch. That's all I got to say. But I am going to go with the Implication. I'm going to roll with the ESPN projections on the slight edge on the Implication here. And that's it. Let's recap it here. We got Draft Night Ghost. We got C- draft grade. We got Simp for Sarah. We got, what do we go here? Indy's Cheeks. We got Deshaun is Innocent. And we got the Implication. That's your Week 6 preview. Good luck, everyone.